I think this is the first interview I've done in an artist house. This is pretty sick. Erik, Zachary, 103.5 Kiss FM. Robin, Nick, you know them as Lost Kings. What's up, guys?
What's up?
How you doing?
A lot of crazy, awesome things happening with you guys right now. So I first heard Phone Down. God, it must have been like September or right like early fall, and I was like, this track is dope, but it wasn't on any list yet. It wasn't really tracking anywhere. And then I remember one of my bosses said, "Have you heard about this song?" I'm like, dude, I hate to be that guy, but I'm like, I heard it months ago, you know?
Yeah.
First of all, Emily Warren, that must have been sick to work with in general.
Oh, yeah, she's definitely somebody that we've always wanted to work with.
Yeah.
And it just like came about like this was the right song to work together on, and
Totally.
so we were stoked because like she's amazing.
Right.
She's, like, amazing voice. She's such a talented writer. So it was great to like finally get together and make something.
Right. I think the thing that caught my mind about the track first initially, I assume a lot of people are this way. It's almost got that like that 50s vibe. Like it's got like like, you know what I'm saying? It's not just your typical electric track. Yeah. It's super danceable. It's super catchy, obviously, but I love that it's a little bit different. It's almost paying homage to different music styles. I mean, was that the intent, or is that just kind of what happened?
Yeah, I mean, like when we sit down to make any record, it's kind of just like we let the record. Oh, it's gonna sound weird, but it's let the record speak to us, and like that, it kind of goes in whatever direction we're feeling, and whatever elements happen, it like kind of takes on its own vibe. We don't sit down and like when we were working on Phone Down, we didn't sit down and we're like, oh, we're gonna make this style of record. Like I had no idea it was gonna come out like that.
That's gotta be such a cool feeling.
Yeah,
though.
yeah, it was cool, because like it took us a while to work on it. I mean, we worked on it for like a solid 5 months, and it was little tweaks over and over, and it just was like little elements that got added like on a daily basis that were like, oh, and then by the end of it, I was like, it's done.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know? And
Well,
I was like,
I asked this question to a lot of people, especially to guys who produce themselves. 'Cause, you know, a lot of artists, there's cooks in the kitchen, that kind of thing. How did you know it was done? Like, how do you know you didn't have that one extra tweak to add to it or something to pull away from it?
Well, that's what was hard, and I think like you have to learn. Like this has kind of been a learning process for us, because when we started, we were doing remixes, and they're kind of like fly by the seat of your pants. You kind of like do them because the records are hot for a second, then they're done. So you do that style for a minute, and it's like a different mentality. But for the original, it's like we're trying to make timeless music, so you have to sit with it over a course of a couple months to really see if it's gonna stand. You know what I mean? Because like there were some elements that we had added to the song that were like, yeah, that's got to go. Right. You know, because it didn't stick. But then there were other elements that were like, yo, this is cool, and this is sounding cool. Yeah, it stands. Word. So it was like, yo, by the end of it, we were like, I feel like there's nothing else I could do to this record that's gonna enhance it. I think I've done everything. I've exhausted all my options. I'm cool.
I love that. Yeah, I do. And I was super interested. Once it started tracking, once I was like, all right, cool, other people catching on to this is amazing track, I knew that a music video was coming. And I was curious what route you guys were going to take with it. And I'm so happy you went the comical route with it, because it's a great video in general. And I love, if you haven't seen it yet, I have it on the vlog, 103.5 Kiss FM, Erik, Zachary. It starts off, it's got that super romantic, like, you know, it's real into it. And then, was that your guys' idea? I don't want to ruin it, but you know what I'm talking about?
So we worked with the director who like came with the idea, and you know, we had looked at a lot of different ideas, and it was like pretty much they all had the same thing. It was romantic, but there was like no twist. Yeah. So it was just stale. You know? And then he came and we're like, man, if this could be executed, this could be like insane. You know, it's just like such an out there concept that we were like fell in love with it right away, because you know,
who's not going to remember that? You know, how many music videos have you seen? You're like, wait, was that this one or that? I'm never going to forget Lost Kings featuring Emily Warren Phone Down because of that. Speaking of new music and stuff that's kind of, you know, you've sat with, today you released this another fire track, Quit You, Tinashe on the track, which... Did you reach out to her? She reach out to you? Was that a label thing? How did that work?
It was kind of a mix of it, like mix of all that. When we first signed with RCA, she was like on the top of our list as like one of the artists that was on our goal to like to feature, and we loved her music, and you know, but we were working on soon after that, Phone Down was the focus, and then when we started writing Quit You, we were like, yo, Tinashe we wanted to do something different with her. We wanted to, like, because she's done a lot, like she has her style kind of, you know, we wanted to kind of give this new attitude to her, like give this new dimension to her style and kind of introduce like kind of I don't know.
Give her a chance to try something new.
Yeah, try something new, you know, because we want to, you know, we didn't want to do what people would expect her to do. We wanted to do something that was like our thing, but then her voice is great and it was great working with her, so we were happy with how it came out. I think
because you meet her, like, she has so much energy. You watch her perform, and it's like she dances. She has all the energy to like do the song like that. You know, so like sick. To like get her to do a song like that, we were like, this is like the perfect combo because it's not who you would think would be on there, but then when you hear it, like everything clicks.
Which speaking of the perfect combo, see you guys kind of hit to sound like my like 55-year-old aunt Jenga, in the sense that you released this track today. You guys you have the heat of Phone Down, so every blog's picking it up, which is just, I mean, you can't ask for that kind of publicity. That's amazing, and it's well deserved. But sometimes it doesn't line up that way. And then I think I can let the secret out because this video will be out after everything happens. But you're performing with Tinashe tonight.
Yeah.
That's all the day of. Like that's you can't ask for that.
Yeah. So we got our hometown show in LA.
Yeah.
You know, which has been a long time coming. It's been like 2 years since we played a proper show in LA.
That's amazing.
So to do that and then, you know, have the release come out, and now she's gonna come out and sing it. It's gonna be like, I think it'll be a special one for us. Hopefully, knock on wood.
Knock on wood. Something. Seriously, if you have not checked it out yet, Phone Down. I don't know how you haven't heard it yet, but absolutely check out the video. And then, of course, Quit You. There's gonna be a video for that, I would hope, in the not so distant future. Lost Kings, guys. Thank you for. This is weird, but thank you for inviting me into your home. It's amazing. Erik, Zachary, it's 103.5 Kiss FM.
Hey, no, 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 hey, no, no, no.